Alright, so here are my cash envelopes. These ones are newer. I love that succulent one. But they're still quite old. I don't really remember when I bought them, but so I bought all these other ones. You know, you can buy sets that kind of look the same. Then there was kind of like a purple set that I had to have that succulent. So I just bought a few sets. This one came with this one. So these 6 came as a set, and I actually bought these a few years ago, back when I did envelopes a long time ago. So this was kind of her first, when she was first starting out. It's the Etsy shop is Mama Needs a Clone. This is a no name, so I'll put it away. I left it kind of blank, so if I wanted to, I could write with Sharpie like something that I'm saving up for a couple months or whatever. So it's anyway. So these ones are a little bit see how they're a little bit taller. Oh, I guess you can't really tell. They're just kind of taller. So in my wallet, they just stick out a little bit more. Let me turn off this narrator before it starts talking. Sorry, my whole entire computer reset because the power went out. My daughter's probably awake now that her sound machine turned off. The second her sound machine turns off, she's like, whoop, wide awake. So here's my cash. I forgot that I didn't total everything. So I kind of want to total and make sure. I don't know why I didn't want to do that. That's the whole point, right? What I mean by total is I didn't take this amount, these 2 amounts, and add everything up and make sure that I had enough. So, I mean, that's like one of the main things, so I don't know why I didn't do it. Okay, so that all came to $361. I don't know why I didn't add it up before, but this whole entire, all of these came to $361.26. So this is how much we have left. So I want to leave a buffer in my account just in case while we're just getting used to this. I'm gonna leave $100 as a buffer, so minus 100 comes to $261.26 that I can put towards the debt snowball. I'm not going to, with the debt snowball, I'm going to keep this number. I'm probably going to, like I said, I have a couple savings accounts. I'm actually going to name one debt snowball. That's a good idea. And transfer all of this into it. And then say, like, this is the lowest paycheck my husband's going to have this month. They're normally all anywhere from $1,000 to $1,400. So, so I don't expect us to be like out of funds or anything, but if we do need to pull from that account for any reason, then I will pull from there. Also, we've got that extra savings, and so we're not completely, I mean, and there's the emergency fund if there is some type of major emergency. So let's start with these. So the kids, it's going to say kids because I don't have enough envelopes to do all, I'm sorry. This one says kids because I don't have enough envelopes to do all of the kids. But on here I will separate them. So Jaden, Sienna. So I will put in 10. So it's $20. bumping it. I'm sorry. Hopefully I haven't been bumping it this whole time, giving you guys a headache. I'm not sure where that cut off. I hope you only missed a couple. I did commission and my spending was $25. But I was saying that it's funny when you tell people about this zero-based budget and how it seriously feels like you get a raise or like you have all this extra money that you normally don't. Because, you know, I was telling my coworkers about it, like, you will feel like, telling my coworkers that you will feel like you have so much more money, and, like, without it, you're like, where did all my money go? And, we're not feeling miscellaneous this time. School. Nine, 5, that's 10. So, I think we did 2 5s, right? Yeah. 2 5s. So I would say just to try it out, even just for, you know, 1 week or a month or whatever, and seriously, it makes a difference. Vacation was 57, so 20, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57, so 20, 40, 55, 6, 7. And this isn't toward anything. We're not, well, we kind of are planning a couple vacations next year, but it's just kind of to put away for a vacation so that we've got the funds set aside for when we do go on vacation. That'll be nice. Home, I don't put anything in this right now. Our household stuff like cleaners and detergent and stuff comes out of groceries, but this will be for renovations or updates or decorations. Medical, I don't put anything in this right now. My husband has an HSA that he uses, so we kind of use that for medical. This is the bank one. Christmas. Did Christmas? Yeah. And I don't think I have a little, oh, I do. I have a little balance sheet in there. Some of them I already put a balance sheet, but some I didn't. 5. Deposit, and that was only 25. I'm not sure why I did 100 last time and only 25. Oh, I did. I lowered all of them because his check was lower. My husband's check was lower, so I wanted to make sure we had plenty and didn't go over. So there's now 125. Sorry, he's letting me bother everyone that everything is going the opposite direction. It's bothering me. Okay, sorry about that. So 5, 25. Car maintenance already has one. So I'm going to do deposit. I only did 50. I did get my sticker renewal, so that's what I use that on. An emergency fund. Oh, also with these, like emergency fund and vacation and car maintenance. Like I said, I just barely used up a bunch of this because I had to get my van fixed. But with all of this, I will build it up until I have about $500 cash, or maybe even a little bit more. And then I will keep it in my envelope, and then when it gets to about 500 to 1,000, that's when I will deposit it into the check. And then I do have a Capital One 360 savings where I believe you can open like 25 different savings accounts off of your one primary account. So I have a bunch of different on there. The only thing about that is it takes 7 days to transfer. So like as soon as we figured out something was wrong on my van, I hurried and transferred, I think it was all of the money. It keeps turning off. I hope it didn't miss a whole lot, but we're on takeout. Hopefully it just barely stopped. I didn't notice. 10. This 5 was already in there. 10, 20, 30, 35, 40. Oh, and the 5. That was already in there. Makes 45. Okay, I will hurry so it doesn't cut off again. Only a few left. Okay, pets. We're not putting anything in hers. She has plenty of food. Is not going to run out. I keep hitting that. Sorry. Holidays. We're going to do 10 and 15. And that is for Halloween. My son wants to make his Halloween costume this year, so I'm just putting in a small amount so he has money to buy materials or whatever he needs. And savings, oh, I keep bumping it. I'm sorry. And that is 50, so the total is 50. 20, 30, 40, 50 for savings. And then mom and kids, I do have a mom and kids one. It's not getting stuffed this time because it still has $22 in it. I put 30 in here, and like I said, I only used however much that is, $8. So I'm not stuffing it. It's just for like if we want lunch or breakfast while my husband's gone or whatever. It's not a big deal. So I already wrote this for today, but it gets 25. Oh, I was going to put some more into this just because we have quite a few September birthdays. Maybe next paycheck. Alright, what I did not say is that, hold on. These are done. Yay! All of these are stuffed. I love it when they're stuffed. It just feels so good. Anyways, what I didn't say was that a lot of these aren't due until next week. So like all of these aren't due until next week. So next week when he does get paid, I'll only have to do variable expenses and all of the cash. So the bills will be taken care of. I might do the next week's bills just to get them covered, kind of be a week ahead. So yeah, I'll see what I feel like doing there. But for now, I had $361.26 left over, so that was nice. And it's nice to put that all toward debt, which the only things we have in debt are a car and one emergency credit card that we don't use. So this will all go towards the car, and we actually have a small savings put aside that the car should actually be paid off this month. So that will be exciting. Let me know if you have any questions. I will see you back next week. Bye.